Hello guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. So I have been procrastinating all day to film this video, and do you know what? I felt like this is probably a good time to make a video on procrastination and how not to procrastinate. So really this is a message to myself and to you if you need the push on how not to procrastinate and how to try and at least be productive. So I have a few tips and tricks that I feel like I need to hear again myself so that I can not procrastinate, and you might need to hear them even though you probably know them already yourself, but hey, we are doing it anyways. It's been a weird day, there was a storm, it's really moody, it's really dark in here. I'm feeling like the autumn vibes coming through finally in London, so it's like about to be pretty cold here soon, I think. It was hailstoning out earlier on. You know, there was ice coming from the sky. That's telling me a lot. Let's just get straight into this video. The first tip I have on how to stop procrastinating is to make a to-do list. I have a bullet journal and I use it sometimes. I use it about maybe 2 days out of like 7 days in a week. I use it when I'm trying to be productive and when I'm trying to have a busy day. I'll put a bunch of stuff in the to-do list and I'll try to do them. If I don't, and then I'll move them over to like another day, maybe not the next day, but whichever day. And it kind of just keeps me accountable and productive. So if you've never done a to-do list, I don't know anyone who hasn't done one, but if you've never done one, you should try it. Write a list of things that you need to do down and then just try and do as many as you can. I feel like having the visual kind of representation and the visual stimulation will help to motivate you to actually try and get things done. On to the next one. The next thing to do is to turn your phone on Do Not Disturb if you have this mode. Most smartphones have this mode now. Do Not Disturb, it's a mode on your phone where you could stop anything from coming in and alerting your phone. You can set it so certain things come through. So my phone on Do Not Disturb, I have phone calls that can still come through from starred contacts and messages that can come through from starred contacts. I used to have it set before I had to have phone calls come through just because my intercom was connected to my phone. So there was that, but now it's not. I can actually just have no calls come through, but I like to have star calls come through just in case there's an emergency or something happens, and I don't get calls that often. So if I'm getting a call, there's a reason. Android has it for sure. It's usually on the top bar of your phone. There should be some kind of Do Not Disturb. Try using it. If you've never used it before, try it. Tip number 3 is to not start your day with TV. I am the worst at this because I don't watch traditional TV. I don't watch, like, our TV's not tuned. But I do watch YouTube a lot, and I swear I put my phone on, oh. See, I just had an email come through and my phone is on Do Not Disturb because I usually put it on Do Not Disturb when I'm meditating and when I'm filming. And so that was kind of funny because that's actually a work email. So why is my phone vibrating? It's a work email. But yeah, that I snoozed. Anyways, don't start your day with TV. If possible, stay away from the TV. Just stay away from it because it's just a rabbit hole, especially something like YouTube. Other TV, you kind of get bored because, you know, there are adverts and you're just like, I'm done with this. I mean, YouTube has ads too, but YouTube is an algorithm. TV, traditional TV like that is airing live, is not an algorithm, it's just whatever's airing live. But YouTube, it knows what you want. It will always feed and serve you what you want. So you can literally sit on there for hours and not even notice. It's really bad. It's quite addictive actually, and it's a problem for a lot of people. Well, I don't know, I'm saying that because it's a problem for me. But I've been doing a lot better lately. I've been watching less vlogs, I've been watching less YouTube, trying to consume less social media in general. I'm always trying to consume less because, you know, it's intense. Next tip, turn off distractions. Get those distractions out of your way. Whatever it is that distracts you, you know what distracts you. I know that the TV, YouTube, it distracts me. So I just turn it off. At some point, I get to a point where I turn it off. You know, and if you have anything that you know specifically that distracts you, if it's Instagram, if it's whatever it is, social media, turn it off. Just turn it off and walk away, because future you will really thank past you when it gets to the point where you're like, you know, I'm so happy I did that and now I've had a productive day. So at the end of the day, you don't feel like crap because you didn't do anything. And that kind of leads into my next tip, which is use limiting apps. So there are apps, if you don't have this built into your phone, which I'll talk about in a second, you can use apps to stop notifications to stop distractions from coming through to your phone. So outside of Do Not Disturb, you can actually download, like, there are apps, I don't remember them. I remember I used to have one on my MacBook, but it can stop you from going on certain apps for a certain amount of time. Specifically on Android, there is digital well-being if you have like Android 9, I think, and above, or 10 and above. I know they just released Android 11. I haven't updated my phone yet because I like my phone right now and I don't want it to just break on me. I don't think that will happen, but I'm always wary. If you have digital well-being, which is the Android equivalent of, I don't know, there is no equivalent. I don't think it's an equivalent of anything. It's its own thing. But it actually has built into Android where you can limit the amount of time, like the amount of time you spend on certain apps. I should probably do that for Instagram right now because I turn it off because I wasn't using Instagram that much. And then funnily enough, I've been using Instagram quite a lot lately over the last few months. So usually it's not an issue because, you know, I have free time. But when I am trying to be productive and I've noticed I've had less productive days, then I start to like kind of cut down on the amount I'm using social media. So if you have something that does that on your phone, do it. Limit the apps. Put like an hour timer a day. Even an hour's a lot, you know, like 30 minutes. 30 minutes is enough to get a few stories up, to catch up on a couple of posts and be out. You know, you don't have to stay there all day. I think lately what it is that I have so many like interactions on Instagram, and I speak to a lot of my friends that are abroad and stuff on Instagram, and so that's kind of been what I've been more on Instagram. So I don't know, it's one of those things. Decide for yourself, right? What is important to you. Decide what's healthy for you, because sometimes there are some apps that are kind of toxic. I tweeted just the other day that Twitter it feels quite like a toxic place lately, and whenever I go there, there's drama. You know, sometimes you go in and you just see what's happening and you leave. This time I stayed and I was like going through and I was like, oh, drama. And I started going and down the rabbit hole and I was like, oh, Abs, why'd you do it? It was not worth it because it was just so much drama and it was just sad. And I was like, oh man, what a way to start my day. Don't do it to yourself, just don't. The last tip I would like to give you is to just start. Whatever it is that you're procrastinating from doing, whether it's making a video, whether it's writing a book, I love that. Why are these things my things? Whether it's doing an assignment, it's still my things. Whatever it is that you're procrastinating about, just start, because chances are that once you do start doing it, you will continue doing it. You will just keep going. You will feel better later having done it. You'll feel better later having crossed all those things off your to-do list. You will just feel better. And I think it's important that we push ourselves. It's easy to get kind of like stuck in the mindset of like being complacent, especially with everything happening, being at home, working from home. Like right now, a lot of people are working from home because of the government like guidelines and stuff like that, especially in the UK. So it's easy to kind of just fall into a rut, into a slump, into an unproductive place, but you just gotta drag yourself right out of there. And I'm starting that today by making this video and uploading it. So I hope you guys have an awesome week. I will see you soon with another video. Like this video if you found it helpful, and do subscribe to this channel because I've made a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I really hope I do reach that soon, because I'm gonna reward myself if I meet my goals, and I kind of need the reward. It's like a weird reward because I actually need it, but I think it will motivate me to get to where I need to be. So until then, I will see you guys very soon. Take care. Have a great week. Bye.